Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Shout out to TPS for this idea, but with the playoffs around the corner, I decided I'm gonna give you 5 Super Bowl matchups that I would want to see and 5 I won't. Alright, first one, it's not that explanatory, but yeah. First one, I would actually like to see this. Kansas City Chiefs up against the Washington Commanders. Because the Chiefs always be getting away with voodoo magic, right? But will that be able to handle the Commanders? Because I actually want to see the Commanders win a Super Bowl. I actually want to see them win a Super Bowl. But I will say this as well: if the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl against the Commanders, I think it could be a dogfight. But I want the Commanders to pull it out, obviously, because I don't like the Chiefs. But the Commanders, I feel like, are one of the best teams in the NFL. So you put them against the Chiefs, man, I really want to see that happen. All right, now the second Super Bowl matchup that I want to see. The first Super Bowl matchup that I don't want to see, my bad. I don't want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Los Angeles Rams. That's a matchup I don't want to see. You know why? It's a battle of the freaking mid. Steelers offense against the Rams defense. The Rams are going to win that battle. But they got the Steelers offense against the Rams defense. The Rams defense is going to win that battle. Plus, it's against the Rams are going to win another Super Bowl if that happens. I don't want to see the Steelers play the Rams in the Super Bowl. All right, that's one matchup I do not want to see. I'm just saying that right now. All right, another Super Bowl matchup. Well, now here's my second Super Bowl matchup that I actually want to see. I want to see, and it actually involves the Rams again, the Baltimore Ravens against the Los Angeles Rams. Here's why. Got Lamar Jackson, dual threat quarterback with Derrick Henry. That could get him his first ever ring. But then you got the Rams, and as much as I would hate for the Rams to win it, if they were able to beat the Ravens, you can have Matthew Stafford may be looked at as a first ballot Hall of Famer. Cooper Kupp's career changes, in my opinion. Puka Nacua, if he's able to be a number one receiver on a Super Bowl team, he might just be, obviously not Hall of Famer yet, but he might be up there with a lot of great players. All right. Now here's a Super Bowl I don't want to see. I don't want to see the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Detroit Lions. The Lions would blow the Steelers out if they happen to play the Steelers. That game would be boring. Plus, I probably am going to stream the Super Bowl. I don't want to see that. Do I even need to explain? The Lions offense scores 40 points a game. The Steelers offense scores 18 points a game. Do the math, folks. Do the math. All right, but now here's a Super Bowl I would like to see as well. There's lots of good options. But another Super Bowl I would like to see is the Los Angeles Chargers against the Washington Commanders. Here's why. Jim Harbaugh, head coach for the Chargers, right? Against Jayden Daniels, quarterback for the Commanders, right? Look, these two don't have really any connections, but I will say this. Jim Harbaugh, I feel like, is the Jayden Daniels of coaches. He's just a funny guy and a guy that, he's serious when in the moment. And I feel like the Chargers, if Justin Herbert's able to win a ring, especially against a team like the Commanders, people may look at him a little different. They may put him up above guys like Tua. Maybe not Joe Burrow, but maybe above Josh Allen if he can win a ring. Just saying, man. And for the Commanders, if Jayden Daniels is able to win a ring his first year, yeah, that'll be nice. Now, for the third Super Bowl matchup that I don't want to see, and people, you can call me crazy, I don't want to see a rematch of the Kansas City Chiefs against the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't want to see that Super Bowl rematch. Here is why. The Eagles will blow the Chiefs out. I'm just going to be honest. For how the Chiefs have been playing, the Eagles will blow the Chiefs out. And like I said, I want to see a close, competitive Super Bowl. Plus, it's going to be once again two teams that I don't like. And we already saw the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Yes, that Super Bowl was great. Don't get me wrong. But I want to see fresh blood in the bowl. Fresh blood in the bowl. And I'm sorry, Chiefs, Eagles, that just don't move the needle for me. Now, the fourth Super Bowl that I want to see, Baltimore Ravens versus the Detroit Lions. This game would put up numbers, man. This game would put up numbers. Jared Goff versus that Ravens defense. Lamar Jackson versus versus the Lions defense that may have Aiden Hutchinson back. This would be a phenomenal game. Derrick Henry, can he finally get over the top again? Can Lamar get over the top? Can the Lions win their first Super Bowl in franchise history? Man, like, what is there not to love about this game? And if you like points, there's going to be a lot of points in that game. Just saying. Now, a Super Bowl. Now, the fourth matchup I don't want to see, and you can call me crazy, I don't really want to see a Buffalo Bills versus Washington Commanders Super Bowl due to the fact that Josh Allen versus Jayden Daniels. Josh Allen's most likely going to win that game. Like, I want to see a Super Bowl competition, and I just don't think the Commanders really have what it takes to beat the Bills. I think it could be a good game, but I don't think it's one of the top 5 Super Bowls that I would want to see this year. Because, like, Jayden Daniels, he still got his flaws, but I think the Bills are just one of the best teams. So if the Bills are to play in the Super Bowl, I want it to be against a better team. Let's say that. All right, now for the final Super Bowl that I do want to see. Now, I want to see, I understand I just said stuff about the Commanders, but I actually want to see a Buffalo Bills Green Bay Packers Super Bowl. And I understand the Commanders, they're a better team than the Packers, don't get me wrong. But the Commanders, they've got time to develop storylines. But the Packers really don't. Well, they do, but they don't. Because, like, Jordan Love, he's already one of the highest paid quarterbacks. So if he can't, because a lot of people say that the quarterbacks that win are never the highest paid because whenever they get paid, their brains go cuckoo. But I would love to see a Bills-Packers Super Bowl, man. Josh Allen versus a young Jordan Love. Packers, can they finally win a Super Bowl? Because it's been a while. So, yeah, that would be a fun matchup. But now a Super Bowl that I won't be able to stand. And I left this is worse for last. The Houston Texans against the Green Bay Packers. That Super Bowl I don't want to happen. If you would have asked me last year, that was actually the number 1 Super Bowl I wanted to see last year. This year, no. I don't want to see no Texans-Packers Super Bowl. Texans are going to get blown out by Green Bay if this were to occur. That's just my opinion, though. But anyways, like, subscribe, share. Did I miss any games? Do you want to see some Super Bowls that I mentioned or not? Just put it down in the comments below. You can always find me here at Hurricane Mike. Who dat? And don't be a Falcons fan.